Okay, here we go. Good evening there, a few days delay. I really should just say I'm just going to do these videos around the weekends. I hate sticking to schedules. There's potentially many things on that I'd like to do. Doing videos on the dot is not really my plan. Not really how I like to do it, but anyway. Okay, the last week there was some thunderstorm activity, mainly in the North Island. There's various photos and footage, even some funnels out there, I think. Actually, there was a really cool video of a tornado that went through the Waikato area. That was pretty awesome. I'd never seen a video of a tornado like that in New Zealand, so there you go. Once again, check out the New Zealand Stormchasers group page on Facebook, and you can see lots of that footage, photos, all that sort of stuff there. Selfishly, because it is a storm that I chased, a really cool photo popped up from Leo Geddes. He finally got around to looking at his photos, taken just out of Hadna Springs there, looking eastwards at the storm. A nice big lightning bolt shooting out the back of it, some cows in the foreground, a really picturesque picture. So thank you very much for posting that up. A really good effort. You're possibly just on holiday at the time, but still, you were there with the camera, you took advantage of the situation, and you got that photo. Really awesome. Okay, this is the weather for today. This is the map for today. Big anticyclone over New Zealand, easterly quarter airflow over the North Island. That's pushing rain into the east there and into this northeastern corner. Upper North Island, especially north of Auckland, you've had quite a bit of rain lately, I believe. But is there any thunderstorm chances? No, not really. There is some instability way up here, but not really for New Zealand. Okay, tomorrow Monday, still an anticyclone over the South Island. Easterly quarter airflow for the North Island. That means showers there in the east, rain here in the north. There is some instability, but it's just offshore here to the north. So maybe in this band of rain or showers up there, perhaps clipping the far north, but it may not. Now, all the meanwhile, there is a low brewing to the north. Let's skip forward to Thursday. That's when the low descends. Very tropical in nature, almost has like, you know, tropical cyclone-ish qualities. When it's over New Zealand, at least, it isn't a tropical cyclone, but it's got those sort of elements to it. Okay, it's brushing this northeastern corner of the North Island, moving in sort of like a southeasterly, easterly direction, which is what a lot of these lows do at this time of year. So Gisborne, East Cape, perhaps northern Hawke's Bay. You're in the firing line for some heavyish rain and strong winds, and then eastern Northland, perhaps Great Barrier Island, Coromandel. You guys, maybe you'll be within a chance of some heavy rain. But no thunderstorms up there, really. Very, very sort of humid, hot weather involved with that low. Not hot as in like 30 degrees hot, although up here, surprisingly, it is like getting into the mid-20s. But it's just that humidity, that mugginess that comes down with that low. See that red line? That really means it's pushing down from the tropics. For the South Island, you are relatively settled. There is a few isolated showers here about the ranges. Now, they do have an instability factor about them. So there could be something there. Chances are slim, but there could be. Okay, let's go to Friday. That low is sort of moving out to the east. Goodbye low. Still showers here for the eastern North Island. There is some instability. We're going to get a southerly airflow push up this eastern side. That means more cloud showers for the eastern South Island. You're probably thinking, where's my summer gone? Ah, well, I don't care. Because I actually like it when there's a bit of cloudier, cooler weather. I don't really like bloody hot days. So as that southerly creeps northwards like that, there are these showers here which form along sort of the ranges, sort of ahead of that southerly change. There could be some instability in those showers there. Maybe something thundery. It's like, 5 days out now, so I don't know if that'll happen or not, but it'll be a day to watch. And the lower North Island there perhaps as well. Let's go to Saturday, where there is quite a cool southerly airflow over New Zealand. Now when these sort of airflows move through Cook Strait like that, they sort of hook around and they form a little trough there, and then that airflow hooks around there, and there is a bit of a trough forming here. There is instability in those troughs, mainly this one here for Auckland. There could be something there thunderstorm-wise, maybe. This one here for the northwestern corner of the South Island, you've got similar sort of aspects to it, but the instability is not as high. And then we go to our final map where a lot of the showers clear out of the way, but these two troughs, they sort of survive. That one is more or less in the same spot, moves a little further southwards. This one here moves up towards Northland. There you go. So those ones there, they're sort of like twins in a way, in respect to how they form. These showers here for Northlands, they do have a little bit of instability with them. Could be something thundery out there, but it's not like a guarantee or anything like that. High pressure system starting to move in, so it is really calming down. If I spin around, there is, see that red line? That's that line that means there's quite a lot of hot weather. That could push down on the back of that high. So as the high sort of shunts that way and the northwesterly component comes in, there could be some hot weather for a time. Summer may return. Okay. Perhaps we'll join you next weekend. I think Steve and Burrows. Steve is the other part of Stormchasers New Zealand. He edits these videos, puts lots of work into them, and also mainly heads up the group page there on Facebook. He may be going away next weekend, but we'll see if we can pump out a video. It may be a bit earlier. I'm not too sure. I can't remember. If there isn't, we'll see you the weekend after that. Until then, have a good one. Cheers. Okay, there you go.